Guys, Mexican Nutella here, and today I'm going to show you how to record your computer screen on Windows 8 with a program called OBS. Alright, so the first step is opening your web browser, in my case Google Chrome, and in Google you want to type OBS. Under the first link, which is obsproject.com, you want to click on download. Okay, so OBS is available in both 32-bit and 64-bit versions. Like me, many of you may have a 64-bit operating system, so you want to get the 64-bit version of this software. If you click on download, the 32-bit version will be downloaded by default. So in order to get the 64-bit version, you click on binaries. So once you click there, it'll take you to this page. And your download should begin in about 5 seconds. The download itself should not take longer than 2 minutes. So, if you want to pause the video, you could pause it here. Let me cancel the downloads. Okay, so once it's finished, you go to wherever you store your downloads. In my case, the downloads folder. And you should find this file. It's a zip file. For you, it may have a zipper on it. I don't know why mine has an arrow. Maybe that's how it is for everyone. It's a zip file. It should say OBS _0 _592B. Maybe different numbers for you, but as long as it says OBS and it's a zip file, you have the correct file. So to extract this file, because it's a zip file, we need to extract it. You right click and you click extract files or extract here. Once it's done extracting, you get these two folders, 32-bit and 64-bit. They're both the same. They have the same content. It just depends on what kind of operating system you have. So for me, the 64-bit folder, and for you, in any folder you're in, you want to find OBS, the application, and you double click. Okay, let me close that. Let me remove this. Okay, so this is exactly how the program should look, how OBS should look, or pretty much exactly how it should look. So to get started, under scenes, you right click, you click add scene, and then you can name it whatever you want. I'm gonna leave it as is, scene 2. Okay, so under sources, you right click, you go to add, and then you go to monitor capture. You can name it whatever you want. I'm gonna leave it as is again, and then just click OK. There's other options like game capture for video games, video capture device for your webcam, but I'm not too familiar with those. But what I do know is that monitor capture records your monitor, your computer screen. Alright, so settings. There is a lot of settings that you could change here depending on your computer's capacity or your preferences. I'm not a tech savvy person. I don't know about computers, so I wouldn't know what these settings are about. But at the end of this video, I will show you where you could get help if you have problems with settings, or if the OBS program is not working for you. I'll show you a place where you could get help. So, on broadcast settings, this is pretty much the only settings I know about. There's two modes. There's live stream and file output only. File output only is to save your videos and then upload them to any website you want. The file path is any place in which you want to save your videos. So you could save them in your documents, music, pictures, recordings, or videos, and then just save them there. As you can see, I have 2 videos already with this program. And before you save, you have to type in a name for your videos or your files. As you can see, mine are called recording, and it just numbers them afterwards. So type in a name, then click on save. Okay, so the start stream hotkey is any key or combination of keys on your keyboard that you press in order to start recording. And you won't have to go to the OBS application itself and click on start streaming, because I'm pretty sure when you record, you don't want the OBS application to be open. So for me, my hotkey to start streaming is number 1. So I just press number 1 and it starts recording. On the other hand, the stop stream hotkey is any key or combination of keys in your keyboard that you press in order to stop recording. And again, not having to go to the OBS application and clicking on stop streaming. So for me, it's number 2. Once I click number 2, it stops recording. Okay, so once you've finished changing your settings, you click apply and then OK. All right, so here you have options to start streaming, to preview your stream. Let me preview it. This is how it should look like when you have started recording. So let me stop it, and let me show you guys that the hotkeys do work. So let me minimize it. Let me press my hotkey, and it should have started recording. All right, let me press my stop hotkey, which is number 2, and there, it stops recording. The most important thing to do before you start recording is make sure that the scene you created is selected. With the scene you created with the monitor capture is selected, or else you won't record anything. So let me show you. It's selected, so it is recording. But if it's not selected, you get a black screen. Nothing will be recorded. So make sure the scene you created with monitor capture is selected. All right, and that's pretty much it for OBS. And once you've finished recording, you go to the place where you save your videos, and here it should have it. All right, so in order to create a shortcut for OBS, because as you could see, it's not in my desktop and it probably won't be on yours, you just simply create a shortcut. You right click, you go to new, you go to shortcut, you browse, you go to wherever your downloads are at. So for me, it's my downloads, and you look for the folder, 64-bit, and then OBS. Click OK, next, and finish. Let me show you guys what I tried doing before. Before, I opened it and I just dragged OBS, and I was like, it should be fine. I just dragged it. But I guess you can't do that. An error comes up. So if you try doing this and it doesn't work for you, then just create a shortcut. I guess you can't do that. So just create a shortcut, you open it, it should be working. And now you could access OBS quickly without having to go to your downloads. All right. So let's go to the page that I told you guys about, where you could get help if you have problems with settings, or you want to change your settings, or OBS is not working for you. You go to the downloads page where we were at before, and you look for live chat. This red icon, you click on it. Then you sign in. Let me sign in as Luis. Join chat. In this chat, you could ask these guys any questions you have about settings, any questions you have about OBS, or why your OBS is not working. You could ask these guys, and 99% of the time they'll help you. They won't answer immediately. It says right here, they won't answer immediately, but they'll respond within 2 minutes or 3 minutes. So just be patient and you'll get help if you need it, okay? So that's pretty much it for this video. I hope this helped you guys, and I hope you enjoy making your own videos. All right, Mexican Nutella out.